Senator Tim Scott, 2024 GOP presidential candidate.
Thank you.
What do you make of the administration's continued efforts to kind of downplay what Iran has done with Hamas?
It makes them complicit. You think about the fact that his weakness invited the attacks without any question. His negotiations of $6 billion he gave to Iran helped to fund the attacks. And his first statements out of the administration was telling them to refrain from responding. That is insanity, but it also makes Biden complicit with the attacks. I can't say it more clearly. I am very concerned that this is actually a mass plan on the radical left. If you think about the funding that they send over to Iran, you put all that together, what do you see?
Now, as to the monies involved, not a single U.S. taxpayer dollar, and we made an arrangement with the bank in question, this is a bank in Qatar, to make sure that we would have clear visibility over the way the money is spent. And if it's not being spent for humanitarian reasons, it's not being spent for food, medicine, other things, it'll get shut down.
But, Mr. Secretary, I mean, you know how money works. If I give you $5 that you can spend on humanitarian aid, that frees up another $5 to spend on, I don't know, drones, missiles, weapons that you might send to your friend Russia to fight in Ukraine.
Again, even allowing for that, these monies, these proceeds from Iran's oil sales, they've always been entitled to use. Just as a practical matter, they couldn't. But the other thing is, whether we like it or not, and we don't like it, the Iranians have always found ways to use money, whether there's sanctions or not, for military purposes. And we're taking steps every single day around the world to try to stop or disrupt the kinds of things that they're engaged in, support for terrorism, destabilizing countries that are having a profoundly negative effect around the world.